Hey, what's going on, people? Knowledge here. Before I get into my video, I want to say thank you to everybody that wished me a safe flight to New York and back. I haven't been on YouTube for a while because I was actually in New York taking care of some business. I had some marketing and some distribution things to do out there. So I've been gone from YouTube for a while, but I am back. I'm ready to put out videos. How I normally put them out, but I just want to say thank you to everybody that did wish me a nice flight and everything. And for you guys that are not friends with me on Facebook or not a part of my Facebook fan page, the link will be in the description box. You can add me, check it out. It's a cool way for me to keep contact with you guys and just have some overall conversation when I'm not here on YouTube. But I wanted to talk about a lot of these Ray Rice racist costumes that have been going on lately. And every year we have a whole bunch of white people come out and basically be disrespectful to the black community around Halloween because this is their time of the year where they feel like, they can go out here and put on blackface and, play into certain negative stereotypes, and they can use the excuse, well, it's only Halloween, lighten up. Don't you have a sense of humor? And I've been seeing this Ray Rice thing going on, and you see the picture on your screen right now. And this is not the only one. I've seen a couple of these Ray Rice costumes, and every year there's a token costume that white folks like to dress up as, basically to be disrespectful towards the black community. Last year, actually for 2 years in a row, it was Trayvon Martin. If you guys don't remember, people were dressing up as Trayvon Martin. White folks putting on, blackface, and they might have their friend dress up as George Zimmerman, and it was just a lot of racist costumes last year. I remember that one sister, and I really I don't even need to really be calling her a sister. She went to a Halloween costume with her friends, with her white friends, and I guess she was playing a slave or the mammy or something. They actually had a noose around her neck. So it was a viral picture, noose around her neck, and her little white friends was holding it up, say, "Hey, look at us, ha ha ha! We're playing as if we're back in the slavery times." And it's crazy how some of the black folks within this generation now really lack respect for their history and respect for their culture. But like I said, every year is a token costume, and this year is this Ray Rice Day. Now I want to go back to I believe last year when Chris Brown had dressed up with his friends. He dressed up as I believe it was some Iraqis, Arabians, or something like that, and everybody got in the uproar. Everybody was pissed off. Everybody was saying, "How can Chris Brown do this?" And this is disrespectful to Americans, and blah blah blah. But we got people coming out here mocking the death of an innocent 17-year-old boy. We got people coming out here dressing up as Ray Rice, having their kids dress up as this guy, basically making a mockery of not only a black man being uh, basically prosecuted through the media, torn down through the media, but also making a mockery of domestic violence. And a lot of people probably argue with me, especially white folks, or you coon ass sambos out there that want to defend everything that white folks do. They'll say, okay, well, how is this racist right here? And it's racist because this man Ray Rice was dragged all through the media, and there's a different connotation when it comes to black men getting in trouble for things, especially in professional sports or the entertainment field. It's a different connotation with black men opposed to white men. White man can, beat the hell out of his chick. Prime example, the UFC character. Beat the hell out of his chick, put his chick in the hospital. You notice nobody's really talking about that. But the incident with Ray Rice, where actually it was both parties aggravating the situation. He hit her, she hit him. It was both parties that were at fault. People dragged this man's name through the media, tore him down, called him a monster. You had the feminists come out here and protest and say, well, she's an idiot for going backward with him, and how could she do that, and he's a monster, and he needs to be reprimanded through the NFL, or he needs to lose his contract. I mean, they really went after this man here, but we didn't see that same outrage when it came to that UFC fighter or any other white entertainer that has abused their wife or their girlfriend. But see, this is the different type of meaning when it comes to black men within the media. And I'm going to show you guys some other pictures, because it's not just this character right here. This is a kid here. And, I don't blame him. I want to clothesline a little motherfucker, but I don't blame him. Because it's his parents. I blame his parents. And, people try to act like, we live in this post-racial society and, oh, there's no such thing as the Klan or anything like that. No, there is such thing as that. What they've done is they're not out here in sheets and hoods anymore. They're in the police department. They're at your PTA meetings. They're the judge sitting up there ready to prosecute black folks. I mean, check some of these pictures out. This is another guy. And this guy here, he looks like he's black. You got black people playing into this. This is crazy. Look at this couple here. And actually, some people, really went at these people's head. Look, one of the comments says, seriously, laugh a little. Life, and go fuck yourself. Then another lady down here says, how is domestic violence funny? I must be missing something here. But see, notice white people are not going to mention the racial connotation that comes with this too. They're not going to mention that because they don't experience the black experience. It's another comment here. So beating a woman unconscious that's worth a good hurdy chucky for you, that person's white. You don't say no shit like that, but think about it for, I can't hardly read this here, but, there are some people out here that, were speaking on this and saying how it was disrespectful, because it is. It's not only disrespectful to those who have suffered domestic violence, but, it's playing into a lot of negativity towards black entertainers. Look at this, another white couple here. This woman got the black eye. I mean, this is crazy. Then it says down here in the comment section, so my mom and dad win the best Halloween costume ever. Pound hit a bitch. Wow. This is crazy, but this is where we at right now. And people say, we live in this post-racial society, and, if you're dealing with racism, it's a figment of your imagination, and just all that. It's a thing of the past. This is us right here. This is our society. But I just want to bring this to everybody's attention, because we have people out here who try to come out here and justify anything that white folks do. And what I want you guys to do is, we have a lot of black YouTubers out here who come out here and ridicule the black community and, talk about the faults within our community, but don't talk about the system around us that contribute to those faults. I want you guys to sit back and see those people point this out here. See, they come out here and they point out these white folks who are playing into racial connotation and playing into domestic violence and basically making a joke and a mockery out of it. I want you guys to sit back and pay attention to those people, because see, they're quick to point out the faults within the black community, but when it comes to other people doing things, everybody's on a hush hush. But if anybody comes to your door and is dressed like this, or has some type of disrespectful costume on, I want you guys to have some integrity, have some pride, and you check them on it. Because it's come to the point now where us as black people, we gotta stand up for our respect. Because whether it's people within our community or outside of our community, people have a lack respect for the black community, and that's why we get treated these certain ways, and people feel like it's okay to come out here and do things like this. But that's all I gotta say. I'm out, this little ugly bastard here. But you guys add my Facebook page. Leave your comments if you want. But this is where we at.